friends, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Nikki and welcome back to Wolfquest, where we get a gorgeous view of Timber's eyes. My goodness, Mr. Timber is so handsome, and we are here with our newest little pups. Let's go ahead and say hi to everyone. The lighting isn't that great, but we have Ember here. Oh, I thought she was gonna stop in the sunshine. She actually has like a almost bright red coat, which is gorgeous. And we have a little Ash here. We can see the little like red forehead that he has. So lots of red coming out in this litter, which I am very excited about. I wonder how much that'll stay once they get into their new coats. Hello, Soot. How are you doing, Bubbas? He's got so much cheek fluff. Have you guys noticed that? He's a very fluffy. Timber doesn't have a whole lot of ruff. I think Kindle also has quite a bit of cheek ruff there, but so cute. So I believe where we last left off, we're pretty tired. We went and got some food and ended up running super duper north, chasing this big timber wolves that like were disappearing and weren't there. So looks like the big timber spot to the south has disappeared, which was my main concern, wanting to make sure that they kind of got out of the area. So now it just looks like we have Glacier Lake to deal with. You know, I'm sure we'll be maintaining these borders quite often. So I think that's really all that we have to do for now. Let's go ahead and sleep. Who's panting? Were you chasing a bunny rabbit? And we still have our beaver, which is not going to last long now, but we live so close to the beaver dam, we can get quite a bit of food, so maybe we'll go and check that out today. We need to check the wind. What do we have? Big timber pack. I wonder if they actually are coming at us. It doesn't look like it. Maybe they were just in the area. Definitely think we need to go and check this out. Do we have a carcass over here? No. It's pretty much like dead, so we're not gonna worry about it. That could have been the sense from yesterday, because that's only 400 meters away. But I don't think the wind is going to be in our favor anymore, so these tracks might be pretty hard to find. Or they are old scents from yesterday. We have Cole with us. Not sure if we have anybody else. Oh yeah, we got quite a few. Oh, we got Nisha. Oh my gosh. Oh, we might have just gotten most of the pack because we just sent the pups in. Looks like Kindle and Soul stayed behind, so they may be hanging out with the pups. Well, we'll keep our nose to the ground and see if we can spot some footprints of them. But if not, then this is just a good opportunity to get some territory marked up since we're going in this direction. Not too worried about the food though. We may stop by the beavers and see if we can't get a little bit of a snack on the way home, but let's just see if we can maybe find some of these footprints. Okay, well, no such luck finding the footprints, but we found an elk herd not very far away near this flooded town. So I think we're gonna go this way and see if we can't get these elk to go north. With this many wolves, I'm surprised they're not running already. Oh my. You guys think that this one is a good idea? Oh, apparently it is. I wonder if... Well, maybe if they'll let it go. I was gonna say, let's keep chasing it so we can have a little bit of closer food, but the pack said no. The pack was hungry. Well, good job, everyone. And we got Nisha out with us again. I think it's so cool that she's preparing her daughter to watch over little ones, and she's leaving Kindle with them so often. That is just so cool to see. So let's go ahead and howl. We can even see our pack members howling back at us. Did everybody get enough food? So Soul's at home. Yeah, so it's all full. Yep, everybody's full. Okay, well let's go ahead and bring the kids a little bit of a snack, and this would be a pretty good opportunity to also get caught up on our sleep meter. I would say everybody who stayed home can probably wait another day to get a beaver, so I think we'll just take the opportunity to go home, spend some more time with our little ones, and go to sleep. And looking at the map, we may have another day before we need to go north. We're gonna have to see how that goes, but yeah, the territory management is going to come into play pretty soon. But yeah, that food also isn't very far away, so we're getting pretty lucky with our different food options down here to the south. So things seem to be going pretty well for now. Hello everyone. Ember, I'd prefer if you would be on our side. There we go. Nisha, doing your little tail wag. You excited to see your little ones again? Perfect. And Kindle got a little bit of that food. And Kindle's gonna go catch that rabbit as well. Goodness. Hi, Ember. You guys could probably use just like a bite more. I want to make sure these kids get fed up nice and strong. And where's our other little one at? Ash, what are you doing over here, buddy? Sniffing around in the grasses, huh? You look like a little bit of a roly-poly, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, and here's Ember behind us here. Yeah, she's really dark and really red. I love that. I cannot wait to see what she looks like when she gets bigger. But it looks like the kids had a good opportunity to eat, so let's go ahead and lay down for another night. And good morning, good morning. Now, today may be a good opportunity to go get a beaver for everyone. We'll have to take a look at our territory and see what that is doing. Good morning, Cole. We did hear quite a bit of howling off in our ears there, and I'm gonna guess that it's probably Glacier Lake. Let's see, it's kind of coming from that direction. Yeah, which makes sense because these are our territories that aren't doing so hot. So I think that is probably where we are going to jet off to this morning after we get to spend a little bit of time with these guys. Oh, Ash is gonna get the dino. Oh, we interrupted him. He said, no, I'll just roll over for you, Dad. Okay, and let's also check on everyone's food. Yeah, they're in the 80s and 90s, so I think everyone will be okay. They have enough energy to go hunting on their own if they need to. There's also plenty of food nearby, so the howling to the south is concerning me a little bit, so we're gonna go take care of that because I can hear them in my ears quite a bit. And we're also heading towards a little bit of food as well, so we may stop by. Who do we have with us today? Soot! Hi, buddy! How are you? This is the second adventure Soot has joined us on, which is funny because we pegged Soul as the really, really adventurous one. So I'm loving seeing him spend some time with Dad. And like I said, I think it's not so much that he's antisocial. I just think that he is really trying to take his role super seriously, and he's only a yearling. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna have the responsibility. I'm gonna go out with Dad. I'm gonna watch out for the predators. And I just think that is so cute, huh, Soot? My little runty boy with his ruffled cheeks. I love it. Okay, so we need to reinforce this one a little bit. We'll stop by and see if there's a predator on our food just because we can and get some of this territory taken care of. There's also a big tower right there. We've never checked that out. Got dogs. I wonder if they'll already leave us alone? Kind of, maybe. Oh, good job, Soot. Looks like the Rottweiler went off and now we just have these two little ones to deal with. Good job, Soot. Okay, does that mean he's gonna leave? Nope, guess not. Who would have thought this is how we'd be spending our morning? Goodness, that dachshund was so upset that we were at the food, he almost lost his life because of it. He would not go away. Soot, would you like some food? Yeah, and also this is the howling that I'm talking about. There is so much howling going on. Could also be Grants. If I'm gonna be honest, they're a huge pack, so yeah, I would not be surprised if it is also the Grants that I'm hearing. Okay, well these guys are doing good. We'll see if we can't take a meat chunk with us on our adventures and make sure to bring it back to the pack. Well, goodness, everyone. We're just about to return home and we have a pack invasion going on. Let's see. What direction is that coming? Oh, of course it is. Oh, interesting, too. I just realized that Glacier Lake's home hex is over here now. And it's like not down in this section anymore, so I wonder if we're going to be getting a lot of pushback over on this side of things. Well, so be it then. Hello everyone. Everyone's really excited to say hi to Soot there. And we have our little ones greeting Dad as well. Very cute. Kindle gets to have the little rabbit that we brought back, and these guys are definitely hungry enough that I think we're gonna need to get most of the adult wolves fed probably tomorrow. I don't think we're really going to be able to address that pack invasion at the moment because we are just so tired. So let's go down for another sleep again, and we need to get our roll done for the day before we get into any kind of altercations or anything like that. And then we'll get on with the rest of our adventure, see what we have coming up today. Well, nothing too exciting, friends. We rolled another challenging day, so we're going to stay exactly where we are, which is fine. I think our pack is doing amazing so far this season, and with so many wolves to have Timbers back, I just don't think he's really worrying about too much. Will we regret that? Hopefully not. But let's go ahead and get our affinity up. There we go. Get a little bit of bonding, and I don't see anything crazy on the wind, so we definitely have some hungry pack members here, so I'm very curious to see if we can get another beaver. So I think we're gonna head over here and just see if we can't get a quick snack. Find where the trails are. I think we already passed one trail. Yeah, we sure did. I don't think I see a beaver on it. Is this our carcass still? Oh my gosh! We didn't mark this carcass. That's amazing. Let's go ahead and call everyone over. That's so perfect. I completely forgot that this one was just right here. All right, everyone. Well, come on over and get a little bit of breakfast then. There's no predators on it. Everyone can just have a good snack. Who's going to be coming? Is it just Flint and Cole? They sure are taking their time, I must say. There we go. And we had a Spark join us immediately today. Good job, buddy. We're getting quite a lot of wolves staying home with the little ones this time. I felt like we used to get more wolves than just the one coming out with us on adventures. So that's pretty interesting. Nisha, are you gonna come over here? Let's try another double howl. Everyone is howling right back at us. Oh, it's interesting. We actually have two little markers of our pack on our compass right there. I've never seen that before. I guess because our wolves are so spread out. Okay, we got a soul and a sit this time. Interesting, Soot still goes for the meat chunk over the food. I wonder if he is a little bit more submissive or he just prefers to eat by himself. We'll have to see. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Because I know wolves, when they're eating, the ones that I'm pretty sure I've read like on the actual Wolfquest information is the ones who stay here and eat at the carcass tend to be a little bit more confident than the ones who rip off a little piece and go off. But I could also be mistaken on that because I see wolves that, you know, everyone kind of does that. So we'll have to see. And let's check our territory this morning. It's still looking pretty good. We haven't checked out the known wolves tab much this episode. So far, I'm not seeing anything really stand out to us, which is good. Everyone is still doing well. Blackout may have moved away. We may not have seen that yet, but that is just another dispersal. So perfect. Nice and easy day. Now, who is still pretty hungry at home? So it would really be good if Kindle could come get some food. So I guess we'll take this piece back and at least offer that to her. There we go. She's just hanging out with everyone. Nisha, that's supposed to be for Kindle. I guess we could chunk some food and bring it back so that Kindle will actually eat. So I'm gonna do that for a little while. Just look at sweet baby Ash all curled up with that dinosaur. That is so cute. Ember is currently in the den. We can see Nisha in the back laying in front to make sure everything is okay. And our boy Cole. We've got everyone. Everyone is... Oh, there's Ember coming on out. But yeah, we're just doing quite a bit of sleeping this episode. We are really having an amazing time down here in the south. I was definitely pretty worried that being in a new area would be really, really rough on these guys, and it is going to be a pretty big risk. But so far, everyone is doing really, really great. So we're going to make sure everyone gets a bunch of food. Let's go ahead and check on their weights as well. So we are getting close to 10 pounds. Does anyone have any more experience? Looks like Ash is the more experienced pup here, which is fun to see. Good job. Maybe it's from playing with that little dinosaur. I would not be surprised. We've got some coyotes coming in. Ooh, good job, Soot. Looks like Soot was actually the one who spotted them before anyone else. And the whole pack, like normally when you woof, the whole pack like jumps up, and Soot was the only one that got up during that altercation. Everybody else is still laying down, and the little ones of course went to the den. Soot, that was amazing, buddy. He needs to get like all the praise. He is doing so much work right now, and I feel like that is really kind of matching up with what we have kind of seen for his personality. Spark, every time we were chunking that elk as well, Spark joined us like every single time, so I think he is itching to get out on an adventure as well. Hello everyone. We can see a nice close-up of Soul here. It's not really a good angle to get a good look at his eyes, but he seems to have like really deep eyes as well. So goodness. All right, territory. Looks like it is finally time to probably start heading north. Unfortunately, a lot of this is going to decay pretty darn quickly. Everything is just kind of fading down here, even though we are south, so I'm a little bit concerned about this territory, but I think we've gotten pretty blessed with our days at home, so we are going to go ahead, go north, and make sure that we continue to provide a good space for our pack and take over some territory here. Do we still have some of this elk left? Yes, we do. We'll get some snacks on the way, and we have Flint and Spark with us today, so they're going to be joining Dad on some territory responsibilities. Well, everyone, we are very north in our territory, and we're actually at the last hex that we're going to be marking in our northern region. So everything that we are looking out on up here is all where Blaze and his Porcupine Creek pack are residing. So everything, you know, in kind of these foothills. He also has the two-step little waterfall there. So yeah, this whole area is Blaze's. He's a little bit, you know, into the foothills, into the highlands, and that is where his pack has chosen to be and where he's choosing to specialize, which I think it's gonna fare, you know, according to Flint. Oh, for some reason I thought that name tag was super far away. But yeah, that might actually work out really well for him during the springtime, because, you know, supposedly everyone is, you know, up in those higher elevations during the spring. We didn't really find too much luck with that because obviously our Ashwood Forest is just over kind of this plains in the direction that we're kind of looking over there. But you never know. We kind of avoid the mountains because they're a bit annoying, if I'm going to be honest. So Blaze could have some really good stuff going on up in those mountains, and we certainly wish him well. However, we are going to make sure to strengthen up our border here, and maybe that'll be a little comforting to him to know that you know, his family members are still around, but we've also moved far enough away that hopefully... What is this on the ground over here? Is that just a rock? It is. It looks like a carcass for a moment. But yeah, you know, hopefully he you know, doesn't want, you know, can still think of us fondly, even though he is running a pack of his own, and with us giving him the space that he needs to kind of stretch his legs and you know, really run things. I mean, look at his area. It's so beautiful. And he has this whole section. So he's got plenty of area to kind of battle it out with big timber over in this area. Obviously we have a pretty large map ourselves, but you know, I'm thinking that like where we physically are, you know, yes, we might have to come back and strengthen up little bits where Blaze and his pack are kind of wandering in and out of our area. But as you can see, I mean, he's really close to where he grew up. So I would not be surprised if he is dipping his toes in our territory every once in a while. So, but with us being farther away, that kind of gives him the space to do so, and I don't really mind coming up here and just strengthening things up a little bit. We're definitely going to have to prepare for it because it's one of those times where our sleep meter will definitely be long gone when we have to do all of this major territory marking, but that's okay because, you know, we're in our forest and we want to make sure that this always stays in our wildfire territory and life. So yeah, I think it's really nice to kind of come back and see. I have no idea where we're going to rendezvous this year. We'll have to see what some of the rendezvous locations look like. Kind of debating if we need to take this. I think we actually do need to take this from Big Timber because this has our old den in it. Yeah, look, we just transitioned over and this is part of our forest, so we are going to have to take this from Big Timber. Oh my goodness, you guys. Timber is exhausted, but his family is so excited to see him back. We just did so much running. What is over here? Dog? 200 meters? Please don't tell me we have to send these kids in. We just got home. I'll woof just in case. Oh man, they're not listening. Okay, go ahead and go inside, Ash. I just want to sniff this out really quickly. I'm so sorry, pups. I just need to make sure you're gonna be okay. Alright, I don't think there is immediate danger, thank goodness. Okay, we need to get back with these pups. We need to sleep and spend a little bit of time with them. Hello, Ember. Hello, Ash. Are you guys hungry at all? Looks like everyone's been keeping you pretty full. We did drop off a meat chunk as well, Ember. You like your little dino. Oh my goodness. Well, let's do some howling. We need to reinforce our bonds here. And just like that, our pack is united once again. That did not take much and we were gone all day. If you can see the territory here, so everything is all marked up and looking fantastic. Got a little few things down to the south, but they are much closer to us to be able to handle. So I say we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode, so let's do one more sleep so then that way we can enjoy everyone for the morning and wrap it up. All right, everyone. Well, what an amazing day we all had together. We really got to spend a lot of time with our pups and just had an amazing time. The food is plentiful right now, which I think the pack definitely appreciates, and thankfully no raids on us from other wolves. We did have some coyotes. Oh god, I spoke too soon. Alright, into the den, little ones. Trying to do like some barking and alerting to make sure... Oh my gosh, we're only being raided by 2 wolves? Renew and Douglas Fir? What is going on with Big Timber right now? Now, we do have elder authorities, so I'm pretty sure the pups should stay in the den. Got lots of growling going on. Yeah, Douglas Fir, you need to stay away from our den. Go on. Where's their other... Where's Renew at? I don't see her. Do you guys see her anywhere? What the heck happened? Are they this way? Where did they go? Here's Douglas Fir. They usually kind of group back up together. We have a minor injury now. There's no way that they killed Renew, right? No, there she is. Interesting. I wonder why they would only raid us with 2 wolves. We need to look at their known wolves tab and see what is up with that. She's really healthy, so I don't think that we're really gonna be doing too much to her, but my goodness. Yeah, you tell her, Cole. She needs to get out of here. Did something happen to Big Timber? No. Also, it's very strange that their female would leave the den and go searching after us over their male as well. I mean, just given what we know from Kindle and Nisha, they usually tend to hang back and let the boys do a lot of the work so they can stay with the pups. So Renew, huh? She seems like she might be a pretty fierce wolf. We have definitely dealt with her for quite a while. Or Big Timber, excuse me, for quite a while. Renew joined the pack after being a dispersal. And then we have Douglas Fir also join in on that mix, but very interesting. They still have wolves in their pack, so presumably they would have had a litter this year. They have a home hex again, so they survived an entire year without having pups, and were able to still make it on the map, so very interesting to follow their story along, but boy did I ever speak too soon on that. But yes, I think this is where we are going to wrap it up here, so thank you guys so much for joining me on the adventure. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed, and subscribe to the channel if you want to know when I post so you don't miss out on any of our wildfire adventures. And raising this next litter, I am so excited. So check out the playlist I have linked down below. It's a really nice way to follow along with the adventure, and I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.